Somewhere in the distant past, this spectacular area was once home to the very first modern humans. It was here, alongside Langebaan Lagoon in South Africa's West Coast National Park, that the earliest human footprint, called Eve's footprint, and dating back some 117,000 years, was found. The sheltered lagoon back then probably looked much as it does today, and not only attracted people over the aeons, but also a plethora of bird life that flocked to its rich feeding ground during the summer months. In the Posseberg section of the park, which lies to the narrow western shore between the Langebaan Lagoon and the cold, windswept Atlantic Ocean, with its legacy of shipwrecks, many of the indigenous species that were wiped out through hunting have been reintroduced. This takes us back to a time when eland, much revered by the early sand people, roamed freely, as did bontebok and countless other antelope. If you're lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a bat-eared fox or an endemic angulate tortoise seeking refuge under a floral canopy. At the right time of the year in this national park, you could also find yourself driving along roads paved in gold or walking through fields of flowers that stretch on forever. And when the startling brilliance of it all becomes too much, cast your eye upward to take in the strange monoliths that stand sentinel over this magical landscape. Langebaan is also one of the few places in the world where you can see intact the remains of many extinct species caught in a flood more than 5 million years ago.
And we had fossils, we still have some, all the way up to that big dune you see in the back, and they skop, although they get less that way, but we might even have fossils under that mine dump. And we think it's the biggest site of its kind in the world. Even Americans, and I had 2 here yesterday, they all agree. So 5 million years ago, we think the ancient Berg River came in from that direction, and the mouth must have been somewhere in this quarry. The sea was much higher, possibly just behind those trees. On a good day, we would have heard the waves break. Where we are standing, there was a wet weather channel. So in times of floods, this channel flooded. These animals drowned upstream. Lots of them, we think, went out down the main channel, but a whole bunch of them came down this wet weather channel.